So here to solve this Kakuro by Grant Fikes called 15 puzzle. Hopefully, unlike the classic 15 puzzle, a sliding block puzzle, this one's actually solvable. The theme looks to be driven by these diagonal clues in the center that are all 15s. One thing that's interesting about those, 15 can be as long as 5 cells and take 1 through 5, and be as short as 2 cells and take 6 through 9. So I'm seeing a few places like this 14 that intersects, which is going to hit that minimum of 5 and fill another digit in. There's another one down here, again this 15 and this 14 gives a 5, a 9, and this. This 9 leaves behind 1 and 3 in these cells, but 7 in 3 cells is 1, 2, 4, so 1 is below, 3 is above. If 2 are here, but a 3 above, which is no good, so 4 is here and 2 is there. That gets all those placed. 1 and 3, 2 and 5 all see this cell, which is going to be 4, and the remaining digits are 1 and 3 for this column. Notice that a 1 can't go here because it would be too small to make the 11 work, so this is an 8. This is a 7, and we actually have nothing that's going to help us put some digit in here. We have too many choices. Coming to the top left, the 4 is 1, 3 again, and that intersects a 7, which is 1, 2, 4, so we have another situation like we saw before like this. Over here, this 7 is also 1, 2, 4, and it intersects with the 6 at just the 1 or 2. Notice when the 6 and the 6 come together, this is never a 3 because 3 and 3 isn't valid. So this is also a 1, 2 cell, forces a 3 over here. This 1, 2 would put a 4, 5 down below, but there's already 5 over here. So this is 4, 2, 1. This now, to finish out the 7 clue, is 2 below, 4 above. We have 1 and 3 to finish this out this row. 1, 3 puts in a 4, makes this a 2, makes this a 4. 10 in 3 cells before already taken needs 6 more. That's 1 and 5 or 2 and 4, but 4 is already in there, so this is 1, 5. But notice that a 10 can't be 5. 5 plus 5 repeats a digit, so this is 1 with a 9 below. This is 5. We have 8 out of 19 with 11 more to go. That could be 2 plus 9, but none of those are options here. That could be 3 plus 8, but 3 is in the column. 4 plus 7 seems reasonable, and 5 plus 6, but 5 is in the column. So this is going to be 4 and 7, but there's already 4 over here, so there's a 7 up above, 4 down below. Over here we've got 24 with 10 already filled in, 2 more cells. So we need 14. 14 is 8 plus 6, but 6 is in that row, or 5 and 9, so this is 5, 9. Notice the 15 can't take a 5 in front of it, so this is a 9. Puts in a 6, but in a 5. We're now just left looking in this lower right corner. 23 is 9, 8, and 6, so this cell right now is only 8 and 9. 24 is 7, 8, 9, so this intersection is a cell that can't have a 6, and if that's true, then the 6 only can go in here for this 23 clue. Puts a 9 up above, cancels some of these values. 8, 9 still left, 7, 8, 9 here, but 7 is going to put an 8, 8 is going to put a 7, 9 is going to put a 6. The 6 isn't valid, so the 9 can be removed here. So you have 2, 7, 8 cells. That leaves behind us this 9, this 8. That puts this as a 7, an 8, a 7. That makes this a 6. Completes this as a 9. We've got 22 with 4 more to go, and we finish the puzzle. So hard Monday as far as Mondays go, in part because we had some missing clues, like these sums that would have been glues across these places just weren't given. So you really had to work through each of these individual corners. A few cases where 7 and a 1, 3 clue worked together. Some break-ins that were the same across these 15s and long spaces. This 23, this 24 work together, and also the 1, 2s up here. So different patterns that if you aren't used to spotting might have made this harder, but otherwise 4 mini puzzles that worked well as a whole to make this 15 puzzle. Thanks, Grant, for the submission, and we'll see you again soon.